am doing a video all about some advice that I have for y'all for high school. I recently graduated last year and I am fresh out of high school, but there's a lot of things that I know y'all should be taking into account when it comes to high school, whether you're in there already or you're about to go in. I have a little sister, y'all already saw her, who is about to be a freshman next year, and I want people like her to know there are people willing to give advice and tips on what to do. So let's go ahead and get into my advice. My first piece of advice would be to take it seriously. A lot of people, like myself, did not take the first few years as serious because it's like a whole new experience for y'all. High school is literally like what makes or breaks you. You have to understand that high school is a stepping stone to college, and college is a stepping stone to your career. Don't take it as this is just high school, like my grades don't matter. They matter. I was never really a bad student grade-wise. I was always like an A/B student, but high school was when I started to slip up. I had a C or two throughout the year, and things like that would make me so upset. But then I had to reflect and be like, girl, but you was over here, you know, out last week at a party when you should have been studying, or you should have been doing your homework. Like, so honestly, I would say to be on top of everything and take it seriously. My next piece of advice would be to, don't worry about boys. This was like the biggest thing for me because in middle school and even elementary school, you know, people would be like, oh, I have a boyfriend. I never had that. I never was like, you know, I'll have a boyfriend in middle school. Like, I never had a boyfriend. I had a crush on like one of my best friends, which was really weird, but it happened. There was a lot of drama and a lot of like just stupid things that happened with boys being the center of the problem. And I think that even in high school that happened with me too. Like, I went in having a crush on one of my best friends, and y'all, like, it was just a waste. Like, don't do it. First of all, guys are grimy. They'll put you out there like you are for everyone when you know that you're not. Guys will make a fool of you. They're talking about you when they say they're not. Their friends know. And so do their friends, and so are their friends. And word gets around quicker than you think. And you are now the mock of the school, and like, it's just not cute. My next tip is to be social. Like, I may be saying like don't play around with school and take it serious and don't mess with guys, but girl, still be social. I feel that high school was really fun for me because I was, you know, willing to go and join clubs and do sports and participate in things. No one wanted to do Spirit Week, and I was just like, why are y'all like this? Like, just have some fun. And that made me gain friends because I'm like putting myself out there to be someone that people will be like, oh, she's cool, like, let's talk to her. And in like lunchrooms, I would sit with people I didn't know, and I'd be like, hey, like, is someone sitting here? And start a conversation with them. And if they didn't like me, so be it, who cares? If they did like me, cool, we'll have a new friend. With that, I would have to be careful because, listen to my next tip, avoid all the drama you can. I was ever suspended, but I did have to have like peer mediation a few times because, you know, people are petty, girls are catty, and you want your point across, you're gonna get it across. That's how I was. But, you know, drama is gonna happen, whether you like it or not. My thing is, who cares? Like, let them talk, let them do whatever. It took me a while to realize, like, they're going to say something. They're going to talk about you. But now that I'm older and I look back, I was like, why did I even feed into that? Like, that's not even, like, who cares, you know? But yeah, I would avoid all the drama you can. I cannot begin to tell y'all how many fights I came close to over boys, over my own friends, over stupid things. Like, y'all just don't get it. I was like almost on go a few times. I think that might be like the biggest part of high school, is getting to know there's gonna be drama and you don't need to be a part of it. Another thing that I struggled with that I think y'all should be very, very on top of is your testing. And I mean like standardized testing, that's national testing, you know, that matters. Colleges look at that And if it's a competitive college you want to get into, you're not gonna get in with some mediocre grades. I don't agree with, the state saying like you're smart because you pass this test, or you're a smart person because you can decipher which is the best answer, and you're the smartest person because you're good enough to work around being tricked. I just think that, if you want to get into school, that's the smartest thing, is to worry about your grades and worry about what you're getting for your tests. In high school, I was in a program, so I kind of had a baseboard like idea of what I wanted to do with my life outside of high school, but to a degree I did not know. So I think one problem people have with college, with transitioning from high school to college, is I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what I want to do with my life. And that is one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, don't stress about that. Like, do not worry about what you want to do, because some people go into a major and they want to change it the day after. Like, do not stress about that. Like I said, I didn't know I wanted to do nursing. I wanted to do things with forensics. I wanted to be in a lab at one point with pathology, and I just going into it blind, thinking it sounds cool. I didn't do any research. It sounds cool. The pay is great. I want to do it, and that's not a good mindset. Thinking of just the money. I think that you need to think more about, is this gonna be something that I'm gonna have a passion about? So like I said, just don't go into it like, I don't want to go to college because I don't know what I'm gonna do. Go to college, get your prerequisites done. You're gonna have to do those and then figure it out. And that's what your advisors are for. That's what you do research for. Like, just figure it out as you go, besides going at all. Kind of goes along with getting involved, but I would tell y'all to make the most out of every bad situation. I didn't have the best prom. I didn't have the best homecomings. I didn't have the best pep rallies. I didn't have the best basketball, football games. But I was there still cheering them on. I was still there to have fun. And that's one thing. I didn't have the best prom experience because I think because I was alone, but I was with my friends. But I think it's important to go in and not have a sour face. Go in and don't, when it's over, I want to go home. Like, you're wasting your money if you think that you can go in there and change the atmosphere with negativity. Like, you are paying money to go into a dance you want to go to. Like, I didn't have the best homecoming. I literally left like an hour in, but I ate good that day, so I don't really care. Yes, I didn't have the best prom experience because I was alone, but whatever. I was still there. I still had my friends. I still ate. I'm okay. That's all my tips that I have for you guys. If y'all have any tips that people could use that are going into high school or already in high school could use, then please comment them down below. Probably gonna be more things that I think about later on and be like, I could have said that, duh. But if you guys enjoyed, please give a big thumbs up and comment down below what you want to see next, because I am so very willing to do that for y'all. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to me because it gets pretty cool over here. But I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one.